A calm water surface does not mean safety. Just one careless movement is enough for the predators below to detect their target. Speed. Coordination. And attacks that unfold in the blink of an eye. Once the pursuit begins, the prey's chances of survival quickly disappear. Join us as we witness the most intense hunts carried out by some of nature's most ferocious fish predators. The piranha is one of the most well-known predatory fish in the Amazon. Measuring only about 23 to 30 centimeters in length, it possesses remarkably powerful jaws. Its triangular teeth interlock like razor blades and can generate a bite force of around 320 newtons, roughly 20 to 30 times its own body weight. But what truly makes these fish dangerous is not a single individual. Piranhas hunt in groups, and once a feeding response begins, dozens can gather around a target within seconds. When faced with a school moving with such coordination, prey rapidly loses its ability to react until all movement comes to a stop. In the Amazon River, a giant python glides through the murky water. But every movement it makes sends subtle signals to the piranhas below, predators highly sensitive to vibrations. In an instant, the water erupts. With razor-sharp teeth, they surge toward the target at astonishing speed, creating relentless pressure that quickly robs the prey of its mobility. The water turns cloudy and churns violently. The final movements begin to fade away, and then everything falls still. When the rivers flood, water spreads across the land, and piranhas follow the current into new territory. but a single mistake, and a young heron slips into the water. That sudden movement triggers an immediate response. Dozens, then hundreds converge, focusing on a single target. A brief but intense moment. In less than 30 seconds, all movement disappears, and the water returns to silence, as though nothing had ever happened. In the Amazon River, the red-bellied piranha, often called the tiger of the river, fully lives up to its fearsome reputation. They do not rush. Piranhas watch patiently, waiting for the perfect moment when a target is injured, weakened, or confused. And when that moment arrives, the entire school surges forward at once. Within the attack zone, densities can reach 20 to 30 fish per square meter, instantly turning the area into a deadly trap. Within just a few minutes, everything is over. In the Seychelles of the Indian Ocean, more than 500,000 terns gather on a single island to breed. Even giant trevally, which usually hunt alone, suddenly form groups when food becomes abundant. Hidden beneath the clear water, they track every movement above, using their sharp vision to spot young birds flying low. They wait for the right moment, when the target drops lower and loses balance. Then, with jaws wide open, they explode upward through the surface and seize the target in an instant. The water soon becomes calm again, with only a few feathers remaining, the final evidence of the hunt. Life follows a simple yet unforgiving rule hunt, or become the hunted. As soon as a school of small fish loses its formation, predators seize the opportunity to attack. Just a few seconds of chaos are enough to send the entire school into panic and expose countless openings. In these vast waters, speed often determines who survives. The striped marlin is one of the most perfectly evolved predators for high-speed pursuits. Growing up to 10 feet long and weighing around 400 pounds, it can slice through the water at nearly 50 miles per hour. Its long pointed bill serves as a remarkably effective weapon, sweeping through schools of fish like a sword to stun or slash prey in an instant. The silent predators of the riverbed suddenly appear near the shoreline. They wait patiently, moving along the water's edge, searching for a single mistake from a flock of pigeons. Using their highly sensitive barbels, they can detect vibrations in the water at close range. Despite repeated failures, the hunters keep trying. The moment one pigeon lets its guard down, an opportunity appears. Like a shadow, the catfish bursts upward, grabs the bird by the legs, and drags it beneath the surface. Seals have no choice but to swim through these waters, giving everything they have just to survive, because no one wants to become the next target. Beneath the surface, a predator is already waiting. Measuring around 4 to 6 meters in length, and possessing a bite force of roughly 18,000 newtons, the great white shark can inflict devastating damage with a single bite. In an instant, the giant predator rockets upward. The mouth opens, the jaws snap shut. One strike from below, and everything is over. There is no chance of escape. On a drifting sheet of ice, safety is only temporary. A seal has drawn the attention of one of Antarctica's most powerful predators, the orca. Once the target is spotted, the orcas call in the rest of the pod. With their distinctive vocalizations, they do not attack immediately. Instead, they begin executing a strategy. 3 hunters move in perfect coordination, using powerful tail strokes to generate waves that rock the ice. At 6 to 8 meters long and weighing between 3,000 and 6,000 kilograms, their combined force gradually destabilizes the platform. The seal is eventually swept from the ice. In an instant, the encirclement is complete, and the hunt is over. The giant otter is one of the most formidable predators inhabiting the rivers and wetlands of South America. It can grow to nearly 6 feet in length and lives in closely bonded family groups of 5 to 10 individuals that hunt and defend together. Besides being powerful swimmers with strong jaws, giant otters are also renowned for their fierce defense of both territory and young. In the middle of a wetland, a giant caiman unexpectedly enters the territory of a giant otter family. Without hesitation, the entire family rushes in, surrounding the predator, more than 10 feet long, with loud vocalizations and relentless harassment from every direction. The caiman attempts to retreat into dense vegetation, but it is completely overwhelmed by a family fighting as one. In the wild, the greatest strength sometimes lies not in size, but in the unity of an entire family. The hunting displays we have just witnessed reveal the remarkable strategies predatory fish have evolved to survive, from the Goliath Tigerfish and piranha to the killer whale. Yet today, water pollution and climate change are threatening the very ecosystems that made these extraordinary hunts possible. By reducing plastic waste and helping protect rivers, lakes, and oceans, we can preserve the habitats these incredible predators depend on. Together, we can ensure that the wonders of underwater hunting continue to thrive for generations to come.